Alright. Let's get to our death battle, bro. Chat, we've been waiting for this to come back for so long. Oh my god.
This battle is...
It's been a minute, bro. Let me see. What we got going on with this? Hold on, what we got? Omni versus Bardock. Omni versus Bardock.
Blackcrosses, 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 crosses, Blackcrosses, team nauseous, team nauseous.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you here. There's no way in hell Bardock doesn't win this, right? Like, come on now, bro. Like, I get it. Like, sure, Bardock was a low class Saiyan and everything, but them Saiyan niggas were powerful, even though he was a low class Saiyan. You know what I mean? Like the Dragon Ball universe scales on such a more higher level compared to, like, you know, Invincible. So I got Bardock here. You know, that might be the obvious answer, but like, yeah, I don't know. That's my prediction, and let's go on with the fight.
Sponsored by Manscaped. Omni-Man versus Bardock,
the ostracized Viltrumite and the doomed Saiyan.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Omni-Man, Earth's once greatest hero. Alongside the Guardians of the Globe, he protected the world from all manner of
hopefully there's no spoilers about what I'm not
gonna
do and shit.
Day, it all went horribly wrong.
Why Omni-Man? How Omni-Man? Who Omni-Man?
Who indeed? Champion of Earth, best-selling author J.K. Simmons, yet it was all a charade, with his murderous rampage only brought to a halt thanks to his own son.
It all starts with his home planet, Viltrum, which I hear is a totally lovely utopia.
Through brutal, mortal combat.
With a K! Or, wait, no, that came later.
Viltrumites are among the most powerful beings in the universe. Even...
Pre-spoilers? I hope not. Let me see. Nolan. Is that how they pronounce... What the fuck? Is that that's how his name's actually supposed to be spelled? Or they're just trolling? Sorry, spoiling shit. Well, if anything sounds like spoiler territory, we'll try and skip. Let's see. Alias is Nolan Grayson. Omni-Man, age 2,000 plus years old, 6'2". How do you spell Nolan? I mean, sometimes you spell it with I mean, sometimes it has a D at the end of it. You know, Noland, but yeah. Anyways. 250, heir to the Viltrumite Empire, Argyle, likes Mark, Debbie, writing, and bugs. Interesting.
More so after they purged the weaker members of their species.
Chats.
As a vanguard of the Viltrumite Empire, Omni-Man infiltrated Earth as Nolan Grayson, expected to prepare the planet for Imperial assimilation.
Which should have been easy, since he's got your classic strongman superpowers and he's basically invulnerable, easily knocking around asteroids the size of Texas.
He can fly at unbelievable speeds, soaring from Earth to the planet Thraxa in under 1 week. Thraxa is, quote, a couple galaxies away, give or take, so a minimum of 2 galaxies. Beyond the Milky Way's neighbor Andromeda is the lesser-known Triangulum Galaxy, which is over 2.7 million light-years away. Reaching it in under 1 week means Omni-Man must have flown over 142 million times faster than light.
Oh, and Viltrumites can't breathe in space, so...
Powers accelerated healing, flight, heat and cold resistance, inhuman longevity, smart atom physiology, and superhuman physique.
He held his breath the whole way, and it's not like he was in a rush. He was on a soul-searching trip, contemplating the significance of smashing his own son's face in. Think, Nolan, think.
Yeah, this is why I'm never having kids.
You're missing out. But according to another Viltrumite, Thetis, a bunch of other Viltrumites who actually were in a hurry flew to Viltrum across the Virgo supercluster in less than 24 hours.
That's over 20 billion times faster than light.
You don't really need to rush anyway. The older a Viltrumite gets, the slower they age.
According to the Invincible Handbook, Nolan is over 2,000 years old. And regardless of age, Viltrumites don't suffer muscle fatigue like humans do, so they rarely ever tire out.
Seriously? He's got parenting easy mode on, and he couldn't even handle that. I would have killed for that back when my daughter was born.
Well,
I'm not sure that 2,000 years old thing was a spoiler or not,
Viltrumite's
but
body contains
I feel like I had an idea.
subconsciously
I had a feeling that he was
This
that old.
cellular structure can effectively recall
pretty sure I
certain
thought
states
he
of
was,
being regardless of their
pretty old
present
anyway, so
environment, reacting to
that would
changes
make
at an
sense.
atomic level to perform the impossible.
Yeah, like surviving your intestines getting ripped out, or
Ain't no way
even more
Bardock's
scary,
not ripping bro's head
ripping
off.
out
I got
your
Nappa
whole
beating him
beard
too, not
all
gonna
at
lie.
once.
Hey, bro.
Only a Viltrumite could.
Like I said, my opinion, like I said, you know what I mean? Dragon Ball's universe scales on a much higher level compared to Invincible. As far as I know. So, I mean, I got Bardock winning this. But at the same time, though, we've really never seen Bardock fight at his fullest potential. I mean, we kind of did, but he didn't really, like, you know. I don't know. You know. The only thing we really got about him was from that movie. And, he can't even transform to Super Saiyan. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I see Bardock fight on Mugen. That's all I need to see. Bro, Mugen's universe works much different compared to, like, actual, you know what I mean? Actual universes and shit, bro. Falls paid out. Viltrumite women got infinite stamina. Lotus, I wouldn't recommend that, bro. I feel like a Viltrumite, you know what I mean? Y'all seen The Boys, bro. Y'all seen, I mean, The Boys not really, you know. The Boys ain't really similar to, Invincible, but y'all remember, like, season 1 where that one girl was, like, you know, get her shit ate out by that one guy, and then, like, she, like, crushed his face in. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. You try to fuck like a Viltrumite woman, bro. I don't think that's a good idea, bro. It may not be in your best interest, bro. I wouldn't recommend it.
Pull off something that disturbing.
Nolan is incredibly tough, but if he faces superior forces,
A
his
thigh
smartness
job?
will adjust to make him even stronger by comparison. This is why Viltrumites are considered
Be shattered by
invincible.
Most weapons
Oh
in
my
the
God.
universe can't even scratch a Viltrumite like him.
Even a ship's cannon like this one can't take down a Viltrumite, and it obliterated a massive solar disk nearly half the size of a star.
Speaking of planets, he's strong enough to shatter one by flying straight through it. A planet so big it has a whole ring around it.
The Roche limit factor dictates the size a celestial body must be in order to disperse orbiting
Yo,
material
Dick.
as a ring. In short, an Earth-sized planet can't support such a ring, meaning this
I'm gonna
one
block
is
out. Look, I'm gonna block all this out,
Don't get
and
me
just
started
pretend I
on how the
even.
ring
You
is
know,
actually
I'm
made up
not
of
knowing what's
dead
going
bodies
on.
because,
I'm gonna just block all of it
Let's
out.
go read the
All right.
If Roche isn't doing
Yeah.
it for you,
Let's
this
just
planet
pretend that
also
everything's
supports
not going on.
5 moons in its orbit,
Yeah,
and
we're
even the
just-
smallest is a perfect
yeah,
sphere,
you know what I mean?
meaning its own gravity shaped it. At minimum, a moon like that must have a diameter of 600 kilometers, or 370 miles. Comparing this to the planet's diameter, we can tell this world is nearly 14 times larger than Earth.
Or it was before.
Let's see. Feats escaped the black hole, reducted a Texas-sized asteroid. Destroyed. Okay, let's just skip all that. Okay, anyways. Anyways.
Does have weaknesses.
I ain't see shit. I ain't read shit. I ain't hear shit.
Flesh, and he's
I ain't
extremely
read
sensitive to a
nothing.
specific
Yeah, I mean,
type of
let's just
which
move
can
on.
destabilize his body's equilibrium.
I ain't read nothing, bro. I don't know what the fuck that just said. Anyways.
Thanks to his son Mark, Nolan began to re-examine his perspective.
Which might as well
and
tough in
his
the
place in
sands, they
universe.
could take
He
more
settled
damage to keep
down in a
fighting.
new place, got himself a new job, and
I mean,
even had a new kid with his new wife.
true.
Who was a bug. The bug lady, he banged a bug.
But, I
Why?
mean,
Omni-Man?
I don't know,
How?
man.
Omni-Man?
Hey, everyone
Who's
deals
on the one
with
Death
parenting
Battle?
stress in
Bardock.
their own way. When Nolan was lecturing to Mark
So,
about
it's
how
just a couple rifles,
insignificant
yeah.
people are, Mark wasn't the only one he was trying to
Yeah, I remember, bro. That nigga Bardock gas got one-shotted by...
Nolan Grayson's real
by
mission
Frieza, bro.
isn't planetary conquest or saving the innocent.
But then again, I mean, wasn't he was already kind of tired out, wasn't
who
he?
can break the world can also be a good father.
Godspeed,
Well, yeah, like-
Omni-Man.
Like, bless him.
In the far reaches of the cosmos laid a world with a people like no
Fuck
other,
that Frieza for us.
born and raised
He
to
would.
do
I
just
feel like at full
one thing.
strength, I mean, he still would have died to Frieza,
The
but
Saiyans, a proud warrior
I feel like he would have at
people
least gotten
from
like
Vegeta,
second, you know,
ruled
second,
by,
the second form
King
at the very least.
Vegeta. Wow, narcissist punch.
Exactly.
Tyler
Their
was
pride
50,
blinded
for
them to
real.
the truth of their impending doom. But perhaps one Saiyan represented
Vegeta
the
was
best
bullied,
of them,
yeah.
even during their waning glory days.
Vegeta definitely was getting
He's
bullied.
cool, he's crude, he's got a bad attitude, and if he goes apeshit, you're totally screwed. And guess what? He's father of Goku.
Oh wow, I never would have guessed.
Right? What a curveball.
So what does that make Turles?
Who?
Ahem. Bardock was a cold-blooded
Turles is not canon, by the way.
killer, ruthlessly conquering planets in service to the
Anyways.
Saiyan's true overseer, Lord Frieza.
They didn't just conquer planets, they wiped out every...
Alright, Bardock, let's see, age 30 plus years old. He's 5'10". What's good, Bank? Let me see here. 192 pounds. Like Eugene Kakarot. His teammates hates Frieza, Dodoria, time travel. Rocks a sick bandana. Saiyans are low-key fragile as fuck, even though even as gods, they can get killed by planet explosions. Yeah. This would just wait Bardock out and fly around the universe and it's GG's, bro.
Every living thing, leaving Frieza uninhabited rocks
Bruh.
to sail away. Bardock was an asshole. Well, until he wasn't.
Bardock's
I mean,
story
I
has
guess.
evolved
I mean, you're right
over
about
years,
that.
with multiple iterations.
I
to
mean,
draw
yeah.
Including one where he's a
Like,
brilliant
yeah, Viltrumites are more
scientist.
durable than Saiyans. I mean, that's a fact.
But only
you know.
one is considered officially canon. Bardock's demeanor began to shift when he met and eventually married fellow warrior Gine, and had two sons, Raditz and Kakarot.
No, Bardock didn't go totally soft. He was still a ruthless warrior. You know that iconic red headband of his? It's stained with the blood of his fallen friends. Hardcore.
Bardock could
That's
fly,
fire.
move faster than light, and was naturally adept in using his ki as an explosive weapon.
AKA shooting lasers from his hands. True to his brutal screw you nature, Bardock's moves are
Key manipulation, final spirit cannon, flight, full power G-wave, future sight, rebellion hammer, rebellion spear, transformations graded. Oh, so they are allowing him to transfer to Super Saiyan. I thought that wasn't canon. I thought that was like a... Yeah, I didn't think that was canon, but okay.
They're all about overwhelming power. His final spirit cannon is like a
Bardock is
key-powered
lame.
bazooka. His rebellion hammer punch ignites.
I like
enemies
it. I mean, I like this
His
outfit better
rebellion
than, like,
spear
the dual
basically
one, but-
turns him into a supercharged battering ram. The guy has no chill. He will run you over, break your spine, light you on fire, and then move on to the next guy. All in a day's work for a Saiyan.
Marriage didn't change that. While Bardock cared for
Good,
Gine,
dude.
in fact being one of few Saiyans of his time
Enemy
to
night?
actually have
All
a
good,
romantic
bro.
partner, he was still
It's
no
always next
family
week.
man. Like most Saiyans, he saw his sons as nothing more than future soldiers.
Bardock was a low-class warrior, so it was unlikely his kids would grow up to be anything more than battlefield fodder.
But they would still possess the Saiyans' power, a transformation that was the key to their planetary devastation.
Big Monkey!
Under the light of a full moon, a Saiyan with a tail
I ain't gonna lie to you.
view Zaru.
This great ape
I would not recommend Bardock to transform to no grade 8 if he's fighting Nolan. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Normally, I'm just this is my thought here. Omni-Man does better against people who are bigger than him. I'm just saying, bro. He does better. He is better against people who are like, you know, bigger than him in size. That's just what it is for real. So I wouldn't recommend it.
form increases.
That nigga will literally fly through you.
Turning him into an unstoppable kaiju. Quick,
He will literally fly through your body.
Some Saiyans can maintain control over this berserker form. Low-class warriors like Bardock don't receive the same level of training as those of higher birth. Prince Vegeta's control is so precise he can speak while changed, but Bardock cannot.
Hell, it's questionable if he even remembers everything that happens when he goes full tilt gorilla. The Saiyan strategy is pretty much just monkey see, monkey smash.
Despite being low class, Bardock's power level nearly matched that of King Vegeta, who could destroy multiple planets at once. At about this time, King Vegeta's power level was around 10,000.
Yeah, we know power levels are kinda janky. Nobody can agree on what the number really means.
Outside of his fight with Gas, Bardock doesn't really show any high-end feats in canon. But we can use power level fight with Gas.
Vegeta's power level of 18,000 in Saiyan Saga, having long surpassed King Vegeta's, supports the Dub's claim. Bardock also survived a one-sided fight with Doria, whose power level is 22,000. Okay.
Bardock doesn't really show any
the whole idea of power levels in Dragon Ball is so convoluted.
Other characters with similar levels to better understand his potential.
Like when his son fought Prince Vegeta. What's the scouter say about his power level? It's over 8,000. Yeah, the dub changed it to fit Vegeta's lip flaps, but we only cover the cold hard truth, damn it.
According to this movie pamphlet, Goku's power level between his fight with Vegeta and his trip to Namek was 10,000. This lines up with that previous reading and puts him on par with Bardock. Goku's training during the trip eventually raised him to 90,000 upon arrival, but this gives us a clear window.
Yeah, early in the trip he had to dodge a bunch of incoming asteroids and blast his ship away from a star, which is impressive considering the speed involved.
The planet Namek is outside Earth's quadrant of the universe, and it took his ship 6 days to make the journey. Traveling a quarter of the universe's diameter would put the ship over 9.
I'm gonna literally fuck Bardock. He's supposed to hold through him and he dies.
And Goku would have had to keep up with that kind of speed to do.
Let's see. Feats one of the strongest Saiyans of his time, held off an attack by 1,000 elite soldiers, conquered many planets, including Kanasa, the planet Cereal, gained future sight from Tula, saved Goku from Frieza's extermination, defeated Team Dodoria, chilled Gas. Damn, bro. See, now I'm like rethinking this, cause like, bro, I mean, these aren't really like, you know, some of these feats are pretty good, but a lot of them are not really that good, bro. It's like, oh no, maybe I'm more overthinking it because, like, Omni-Man obviously is like, you know what I mean, like, he's like, you know, he seems pretty strong in his own universe, but like, yeah, bro, I don't know. Oh no, man.
Do all that other stuff.
Makes sense, given far weaker characters could reach the moon in a fraction of a second.
That is
Shouldn't
tough.
be trivial enough for Bardock.
All this speed and power meant when Bardock and his team assaulted the planet
Murder
Cereal,
on the man.
they went, cheerio!
Bardock
see, man.
ravaged the planet.
Those Saiyans blow up
annihilating
planets
its
with
people,
ease. Just reminds
until he
had a war
found
with
two
bugs.
survivors, a mother and her child. Some may call it weakness, others a moment of clarity. But Bardock was suddenly reminded of his wife and recently born son. He chose to spare the two, and even pushed himself far past his limits to protect them from his own Frieza Force allies, who taunted that Frieza had dire plans for the Saiyans'
You only see him
future.
fight
This
bums.
moment changed Bardock,
That is true.
making him more appreciative of his family and cautious of Frieza. When all the Saiyans were called back to Planet Vegeta for mysterious reasons, he had a hunch something was up. So, before his final stand, smashing through hundreds
Thomas
of soldiers
Ullman,
before
some
coming face to
money's
face
on
with
him.
the tyrant, he
I think they're
sent
including
his
comics.
youngest kid away for
So-
protection. A choice that allowed his son to thrive. And hey, that's what good parents do.
A choice that would have a greater significance than Bardock could ever imagine.
And then Dildo Dickhead blew them all up and he died. Or did he? Bardock got killed so freaking hard he got blasted back in time.
Actually, he was pulled away by these two who
Oh my, so they're using non-canon shit too. Okay, bro. I mean, I already saw the Super Saiyan thing, but like, bro, they're including this too. This ain't even canon, bro. What the fuck is this? They really gotta scale, bro. Nah, they have to really scale that nigga high, bro. They have to, yeah. They literally have to. That's crazy. Bardock briefly survives Frieza's supernova attack in this continuity, an attack with a yield of 20 ketatons of TNT. As a Super Saiyan, he also scaled above Super Saiyan Vegeta, whose destruction of Arlia equaled 4.5 ketatons. Try to make it fair. I guess.
Miscalculated and misplaced him incorrectly in the time stream.
Blah, blah, blah.
Whatever they can do, I guess, man. Shit.
And when he realized what happened, he got so unbelievable.
They making Bardock
he went Super Saiyan.
They're trying to avoid the backlash from the fans. I know what they're trying to do, bruh.
But think about it. The Super Saiyan form is not
The fans in the comments be like, Bardock with Super Saiyan, and you guys ain't use Super Saiyan. Yeah, I already know how it's gonna be, bro. I already know it.
Alone.
I know it.
Dedication, introspection, victory, failure, love,
50 times
and loss.
multiplier.
Frieza destroyed the Saiyans because he feared the possibility of the Super Saiyan, a Saiyan with power that could rival his own. But perhaps Bardock's transformation was more than simply a what-if. He had begun to take the very steps his son later would to achieve the form. Perhaps, if Frieza had hesitated, even for a moment, his fear would have manifested before him, right then and there.
Damn, pour one out for Bardock, who figured out how to be the truest Saiyan right at the end of it all. I know Kakarot would be proud.
Yeah.
All right, the combatants.
All right, man.
We've run the
Let's see what I got. Let's see what it is, bro.
It's time for a death battle!
What the fuck is? What? I don't know.
Great.
See what's up, Bardock?
Another gross bug planet.
Let's see, man.
This planet isn't anyone's to conquer.
Don't underestimate me!
Just like my son, sticking his nose in places he's not ready for.
My sons would kick his ass!
He's not wrong about that, but anyways. Actually, both sons can fuck up Invincible. Both sons. Jesus.
Whatever you are, you're an embarrassment.
GG, turn into a monkey.
Wait till you see the real power of a Saiyan.
We'll go continue on both these dudes, though. Of course.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Okay, that's bullshit. The Great Ape does not move that quickly, bro. Am I tripping? It does? Oh my! That's us in games.
Shit. No. My sons need me. I won't let you take me from my
Look at this shit. You gave him a fucking power.
Your time is up!
GG.
You said Saiyan.
I mean, like I said, like that was. I mean, it's to be expected, bro. Like,
Fuck.
like it's to be expected. Like, I'm not even mad at it for real because thinking about it, bro. Like, who has Bardock really on? Who has Bardock honestly fought? Who's like on the level of like Omni-Man or like, you know what I mean? The closest he's fought is Frieza. And he got one shot by the motherfucker. So I mean, I'm not really, you know what I mean? I'm not really mad at that. I can see why. You know what I mean? I can see why that happened. He had no chance to even Super Saiyan. No. Like I said, I completely understand that. I'm not mad at that decision. You know what I mean? Bardock is what's the perfect definition for Bardock, bro? His name holds more weight than his actual, like, you know what I mean? His actual, like, capabilities. You feel me? His name he just got clout with his name. But, like, when it comes to, like, combat and shit, I mean, he was still a low-class Saiyan, bro. You know what I mean? But...
Oh, okay, these Gokus have got to stop picking fights with guys in capes.
Pitting Saiyan against Viltrumite is fascinating. Among the many similarities,
soldiers.
specific
Yeah, but them niggas is so,
Starting
you know what I mean?
with speed. Bardock is much faster.
Still, I mean,
given
still,
his
weak ass.
outlook.
Like, bro, put on the man in that situation, bro. That nigga's killing all them Frieza soldiers in half the time, and it's probably still not going to be tired afterwards. That's probably how I see it. I ain't gonna lie to you, because like I said, he's more durable, bro, and he does not tire out. So you know what I mean. Bardock's future sight from his original appearance was not influential due to unreliability and inconsequential influence on his presently occurring events. Because first form Frieza, you're right. I don't know. You're probably right about
Little
that.
man Goku dodging asteroids at 9.5 trillion times light speed, much higher than the Viltrumite's fastest speed. Add on the 50 times multiplier from Super Saiyan, and it's a huge difference.
Right, Bardock clearly has the speed advantage.
Omni-Man could probably scale to Universa, who flew from beyond to observable universe to Earth, and back in the day for 20 times. Bardock will still exceed such speed with the Super Saiyan.
But strength and durability are another story.
Though it doesn't seem like it at first, Bardock scales to King Veggie, who wrecked 3 planets at once, and Omni-Man only smashed 1. But given how big that one planet was, the numbers are actually pretty similar, until we factor in the Super Saiyan boost, right?
Well, there's a catch. A major plot point in Invincible involves the coalition of planets admitting that their weapons cannot hurt Viltrumites.
So, when their ship's cannon obliterated this gigantic solar disk, it highlighted just how tough the Viltrumites really are.
This disk completely blocked the sunlight and heat between a planet and its star.
Again, I'm gonna discard all the spoilers and shit.
Size and density.
I'm just discard all the spoilers and shit. But let me see. You can destroy the disk successful and which ones could fight for days while Dragon Ball Super Carriers 20 can barely last an hour.
Are so high that its inhabitants are as strong as Viltrumites, just due to living in its natural gravity. To fully block the light to such a planet and remain in consistent orbit, the disk would need to be positioned at its L1 point, the spot that creates an uninterrupted view between sun and satellite, and the disk itself must be about half the diameter of the star in question. This means the scaling of the disk puts it at 3 septillion tons.
That's 24 zeros!
Which makes Omni-Man over 11,000 times stronger than base Bardock.
Not even the Great Ape or Super Saiyan forms could make up.
The high end for King Vegeta's planet bus is 12.8 kilotonnes, putting Bardock's max potential at 7,704 kilotons. The disk feats high end is 120,000 kilotons.
That difference. So strength goes to Nolan.
Still, numbers aren't everything. As far as versatility in combat goes, neither had one distinct advantage that could win outright.
Omni-Man survives in space for much longer, but Bardock barely squeaks out the edge here thanks to his ranged versatility with key attacks and, of course, Super Saiyan.
Okay, let's address the Super Saiyan Bardock thing. It's perfectly fair to question whether or not the form should be in this comparison at all. However, even with the form included, Nolan still takes this, especially when it comes to our last two categories, experience and stamina.
Yep, Omni-Man's been around a lot longer than Bardock. Over 2,000 years. And even with Super Saiyan, Bardock's no master of the form.
That is true.
And without that mastery, the form drains the user.
Regardless of Bardock's own endurance, even with his tail, the Super Saiyan form requires extensive training to improve its power and efficiency over a certain period of time. Which is also true.
His energies at an increased rate.
Very true.
Which brings us to what may be Omni-Man's most surprising advantage.
Those weird smart atoms.
Saiyans like Bardock can fight for days on end, but only for so long. Bardock possesses a limited pool of ki, which only depletes faster when using super forms like the Great Ape. In contrast, Omni-Man's biology prevents him from tiring.
So Omni-Man, higher strength, better durability and stamina, far more experience, less versatile attack options, Bardock higher speed, and better ranged options, but limited pool of ki. Hasn't mastered Super Saiyan or Great Ape.
In most cases.
Fair enough. Like I said, I'm not mad at that decision. I can understand why.
Smart atoms adjust to counter whatever physical strain he's subjected to.
Bardock's crazy speed and power made him a real challenge.
But Nolan's strength, experience, and sheer endurance presented an unstoppable and unshakable force that would inevitably land the killing blow.
When push came to shove, Omni-Man raised the bar. Duck.
The winner is Omni-Man.
Next time on Death Battle.
Subscribe.
Joker versus Giorno. Wait. Hold on. Look, I never played a Persona game ever in my life, but is Joker really like that? I honestly didn't think he was that. I don't know. I didn't think he was like that for real. I mean, we gotta see this. This could honestly be a bad matchup. I don't know anything about Persona, so I'm not gonna assume. But like, bro, y'all already know how OP Giorno is. Like, that's just like, come on now.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Like, we already know how OP Giorno is, bro. But, oh no. Loki, let me look at the comments real quick. I need to see what people are saying. Omni's Price's Death Battle was secretly sponsored by Freezer Force. Let me see. Spoiler, the winner of the Death Battle is a super alien warrior from planet that conquers all planets as super alien warrior son. Interesting. The community is already tearing itself apart over a controversial verdict. It's like Death Battle never left. Hey, bro. Giving Super Saiyan so making him lose is insane. And Omni-Man did not blow up the planet alone. I don't want to point out the obvious, but I think Death Battle team is racist towards Saiyans. Omni-Man did kill Bardock. Death Battle did. Yep, like I said, bro. The community is pissed off. I saw this coming. Bro.